We'll see, though. Silver Pines is not one of my favorite maps in this game. I don't really like coming down here because it's not really much. It's kind of a boring place, to be honest. Just a bunch of trees and that one tiny hamlet. Alright, pink-haired lady, I got your statue.
You're back. Did you find the thief? Did you recover the statue?
Of course he did. He is the king, and thus infallible. If you will hand the statue to me, your majesty, I will endeavor to appraise it.
You found it? Oh, I can barely contain my tears. Oh, excuse me, your majesty. I can't let you see me this way. And please, make good use of it.
Nobles, always so melodramatic. As for this little item, it is every bit as valuable as I hoped it would be. The profit shall make a welcome addition to the treasury. Unless, of course, well, it is your statue now. You could always opt to keep the proceeds for yourself and administer them as you see fit. What do you wish to do, my king?
You should know what I want to do by now.
A magnanimous gesture indeed. Your subjects are lucky to be ruled by one so giving.
Yep, moving on to the next day.
With the fatidic attack not far away now, it fills one's heart with confidence and supreme satisfaction to see the treasury filled to the brim. I have taken to sleeping beneath the gold and can report nothing but restful nights. As for today's first order of business, you may have heard about the dire situation the kingdom's economy finds itself in. Logan's policies always kept our cities on the edge of bankruptcy, and the panic caused by the fast-approaching darkness has only exacerbated the situation. I'm afraid the only way to stop this slide into ruin is to bail out Bowerstone's financial institutions. The people are looking at you to save them from economic disaster, but remember that doing so may condemn them to a much darker and bloodier fate. What shall we do, your majesty?
You should know what we're going to do by now. It's not that hard to figure out.
You are such a giving, magnanimous person. Very well, I will make the arrangements. Life will be easier for your subjects for a while, but the treasury will not easily recover.
You want to bet?
I only hope we haven't thrown away our chances of survival. Of course, you could always replenish our gold supplies by donating from your personal funds. Shall we proceed with today's agenda?
Yes, we shall.
Kalin, the representative for the Auroran people, has requested an audience with you. The court awaits in the throne room.
Put another million in there. Because I want to. Not like I need it. I'll just get a whole bunch more in a real short amount of time. Okay, we're saving apparently. Weird time to do that.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
You know, Walter, I think they're already standing.
Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kalim will offer her proposal. Riva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, as you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can warn my people should the crawler attack. It shall allow us to leave the city in time and ensure the survival of your loyal subjects.
A desert outpost? I've never heard such nonsense. What shall we do next? Erect taverns under the sea? Plant crops on mountain peaks? It is a foolhardy suggestion. Why should our valiant soldiers suffer sunstroke and chapped lips in a distant land when they could be protecting the people of this very city? Is it really worth risking the lives of all the people outside these walls for a mere alarm system? Of course not. Let us leave the funds and the soldiers where they belong, right here.
The darkness poses a threat to us all. But Aurora has already suffered more than its fair share. The final decision rests with you.
And it's an easy one.
Aurora is under our protection. It is our duty to build this outpost.
The King's decision is final. A military outpost shall be erected in the deserts that surround Aurora.
We shall not forget this gesture. Aurora thanks you.
Ah, you are a whimsical monarch, and that is why you are so beloved. Very well, it shall be done.
Whimsical? No, I'm beloved because I'm effective.
Riva Industries is proud to present an exotic tale of romance, adventure, and sand. The Desert Outpost.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers. Today you decide on the fate of Mistpeak, home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives to sit you on that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Undo the damage your brother did to our land, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary expense and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource, and we are in dire need of resources. I propose we expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland of Mistpeak into assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine, but it's up to you whether you decide to honor it.
I will
A homie help me out, so I help my homie out, and that's how it works.
Mountains will be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the Dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The Dwellers will stand by you till the end.
Dun dun dun. This should be everything.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Reaver Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
Days left until the attack. 1.
Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. 1 year as King of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be fit...
Oh, thank you, God. Let's go see Teresa. Hello, friend.
The day has come, King. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects. You have done what many would have thought impossible. Not only have you raised an army to protect your people, but you have accomplished this while acting as a noble, benevolent, and popular ruler. But you are more than a king. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion, its protector. This coming battle is the reason you had to take Logan's place. Only you can defeat the creature that dwells in the shadows. If you do not, all your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
A way to kind of strip me of my independence, huh? No, I wasn't born to be my own person. I was born to go and do this shit. Off we go.
It's here. The darkness has reached Power Stone. Reports indicate that our defenses were able to hold off the worst of the first attack. But if we don't act quickly, even the armies we prepared for this day will not be enough.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For Albion!
Oh, time to kill shit. Oh, my neck is kind of stiff. Does it feel too good? Oh, that was loud.
You treasonous bugger! We're gonna take you down! Got ya! Good work!
Oh, you guys are still so weak. Don't hit me.
It's here, next one. It's here.
Oh, you don't say, Walter, huh? I'll give you that hint.
Watch us fly into your heart.
You're a bit busy right now, dog. Not now. And that's not her. Her eyes are glowing.
You brought this on yourself.
Why is there a random lady just standing out here in the there's a war going on.
The Lightbringers have come, but this is the kingdom of Unlight now.
Oh, of Unlight.
This is the kingdom of death.
Couldn't just say the Kingdom of Darkness, had to make up a word.
You have done such hurtful things. The people you know shall rejoice in your death.
This guy talks mad shit for a nobody. Whoops.
Drive you insane. Don't listen.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, he's not talking right now, so pretty easy to not listen.
Got it? Good.
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1,000,000 eyes. Watch us fly into your heart.
You again, huh? You ain't shit. See? Watch out these guys again. You guys are sharp. You guys are fucking sad.
Give us the cries of your young, the gurgle of a freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
Convenient barrels. Oh, you again?
The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us.
You can try. Not very good at it, though.
This thing.
Are you thinking of your loved ones now? How you will never
Elise, Logan, Swift. Swift is dead, so that's not bothering me much.
I can feel it. We're getting close to that thing. Where are you? Show yourself.
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
What is going on here? Did Walter just roar him?
Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Hey, I can't get through.
Don't hold back! Don't! I'm ready!
We gotta fight Walter now.
Don't hold back! Don't! I'm ready!
Oh, this fight's lame.
I only want to care for you. Am I not your father figure?
Kill it!
I'm trying.
You are already dead inside. Join me in darkness.
I have killed so many of you already.
Why fight me any longer?
No! Let me go! Let me go!
Ben, not now, buddy.
You rule over a graveyard.
There we go. You're doing a good job resisting my overpowered weapons.
I'm sorry.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And it's light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great king once. The mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say?
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud, boy. You've always done me proud.
Yo, rest in peace, homie.
Walter.
Right into a loading screen. Great way to ruin the mood.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my king.
You have done what I thought impossible. You are the ruler I could never be. You don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, King, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general. And I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
Oh, and here comes Teresa.
This is the world as it could have been. Devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so. And you did it without becoming a tyrant. The people love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, King.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
Hold up, haven't we been here before, love? We get so lost in the moments, over and over again, over and over again. Hold up, haven't we been here before, love? Chasing the dreams that they sold us, over